US Travel Association announced the daily getaways, at least for the week 1 and 2. Then we are looking on the situation with Scandinavian airlines. What is happening at the airports? How many flights are cancelled? Do we have an outlook? Then the German insurer Allianz gave us a very hard outlook on next time in aviation, that everything is getting more expensive. Then we have a look on the airport in Berlin. How is the suitcase situation and other topics. My name is Lars. I'm here to bring you more miles, more points, and more status. Do not forget to subscribe, that you get your daily dose of aviation news and all the topics I mentioned before. Do not forget to hit the notification button, the bell. Help us to grow the channel by giving us a like and comment. Thank you for doing so. The first topic is quite interesting because the US Travel Association is having daily getaways. This is what they do every summer to stimulate the travel industry. And the offers are very similar, of course, to the previous years. And when you look on those, then you see that, for example, IHG, Accor, Hilton, Wyndham, Hilton, did I say already? Yes. And Hyatt is participating in it. Interestingly, let us wait with Hyatt, because then you will see why I'm a little bit confused. So the first week we have on the 18th of July, that is the day where you have to buy the package, which is nothing else than you can use it anywhere. It's not limited. The only benefit, and that goes for all the packages, is that you can buy it when you have already reached your limit of maximum points that you can buy with every program. The first one is IHG on the 18th of July. Like I said, 2,500 points. They're starting with $12, 250 packages, 700 packages, 5,000 points, $25. Then it goes up. And the maximum will be 100,000 points for $500, 534 packages. I don't know how they came up with the number 534. I don't know. But the price is the same like in the new normal IHG points sale. So be aware of that. But if you want to top up again, that would be the way to do it. Hilton, honest, no, Accor is before. Accor is having a package deal before. Then comes at the 27th, Hilton Honors, 30,000 points for $150. There they have 450 packages, 100,000 points for $500, 225 packages, and 250,000 points for $1,250. And it is 176 packages. They have, again, same price like on the points sale. Wyndham Rewards, they are funny. They are selling 15,000 points for $175, 766 packages. Like I said, I don't know how they come up with the number, but they are more expensive than in the ticket, in this normal sale, in the points sale. Makes no sense. Best Western, 10,000 points, $555, 845 packages. Yeah, not interesting. But Choice Privilege Club on the 26th, for example, they have cheaper points sale. They are selling 14,000 points for $84, 1,147, 55,000 points would be the maximum, $285, 1,590 points. Marriott Bonvoy, that is a super deal, because the super gift card gives you here 20%, and then it gives you up to $500, where you can buy the ticket for $400, the voucher, 200 packages, $250 for $200, $252. And now World of Hyatt, 30,000 points, 396 points, 2 packages, two in numbers, 2. 6 packages for 50,000 points, 660 euros, 80,000 points for $960, 8 packages. I don't know why they're participating. I have no clue. I have no idea. But to participate in that, you need an address in the US. If you're interested in a company in the US, then you have an address in the US. Talk to me. We have a solution for that as well. Somewhere in the comments, you find a free consultation. The German insurer Allianz Insurance. They're internationally, maybe you know them, blue with a white logo. They say that the passengers have to be aware that the prices are rising and that everything is getting more expensive and has to get more expensive because the airlines have no profit margin anymore. So what the airlines are doing is that they're trying to get the situation out kind of to a normal, of course, compared to the prices. And the moment the cancellation of flights, that is the normal. That is really the new normal. And that brings benefits for the rail company. Of course, here it's raining, but the rain finished luckily. For the rail companies, because the prices of the tickets, for flight tickets, went up, and so more people are inclined to go and take the train instead of a plane for short-haul flights. When you see, for example, in Germany, the destinations from Munich to Berlin, 4 hours by train, 4 hours by plane. So I take the train because it makes, in my opinion, more sense. But the average price increase would be 21% compared to the last year. Then the profits should be, actually not the profit, important. The revenue is doubling compared to the last year, but that was Corona, so that is not so difficult. And what they are doing is they are trying to compensate for the losses since 2022, and the return into the profit margin and profit zone will be for the most airlines only in 2023. The prices for gasoline or for Jet A1 are by usage. So if you use, you use. If you don't, not. But the cost for staff, that is something you cannot change. And they say that the interest of airlines to increase the staff is not so high because they have to save money, because they're still not in the profit margin. But we will see what happens. And a lot of companies, of course, are going on towards the train and voting towards the train because they want to get carbon dioxide neutral. And aviation, as we know, is not neutral when it comes. Then let us look at the Scandinavian Airlines situation, what is happening there in the second week of the pilots' strike. Of course, the pilots did do some flights. I think it was Stavanger or something. They did fly and picked up people, most likely from holiday destinations. Not that they are stranded, which is a good move. They didn't fly new people out. It was an empty leg. But the airline, after the strike started last week, Monday, went into Chapter 11. Yeah, that is what happened. And the cancellations are always between 50 to 75%. So basically, if you are in a tough situation, tough spot, 25% of the flights are only operated. The only flights which are not striking are the flights with SAS Link and SAS Connect. And of course, the wet lease with CityJet and X-Fly from Estonia. They are still flying. And when you go on the departures on the airports, you will see, for example, that Oslo has approximately only 25% flights operated. Copenhagen is barely over 60 completion rate. Then Arlanda is the same. So that is the situation. And you should be aware that you're still entitled. The European Compensation Law, the 261/2004, because you have to be brought to the final destination, even they not fly, you have to fly with another airlines, so they have to rebook you. If you have to have an accommodation overnight, they have to pay it as well. They have to give you food, they have to give you a phone call, all these things. Keep that in mind. If you need help with that, ask me, send me a message in the WhatsApp, you will find my details. Hopefully they get a solution very fast about this situation, and hopefully it is soon over, because it costs 12 million euros a day, 10 to 12 million euros. Can you imagine? It's unbelievable. And they have only cash. I think the number I heard was 700 million. So 700 million and every day 10 million going. We have today 10 days into the strike. That is 100 million. That is really a lot of money. If you're collecting miles, points and status with Lufthansa, if you're not, talk to me. I can get you in senator status, so no worries. We have for everything a solution. Eurowings Discover was always, from the beginning, part of Lufthansa Miles and More. We saw it when they had the mileage bargains. The mileage bargains were really just you paid nothing compared to others. When I remember the pricing to Zanzibar, for example, it was 20,000 something in business class points. Ridiculously cheap. Filthy, ridiculously cheap. But now what you can do is you can use your miles for upgrades. So if you're flying economy class or premium economy, you can book from economy into premium or for premium into business class. That is now possible with Eurowings as well. And like all Lufthansa Group airlines and LOT, you can do it online. Yes, if there's enough time. Otherwise, you can be waitlisted. 72 hours before the departure, you will get the miles deducted or the e-vouchers, and then you will get the flight in your considered booking class. Other airlines have to call, of course, the service team, Aegean, ANA, Air China, India. I will not name them all. But now the question is following. Does it make sense to upgrade from paid fare basis? In my opinion, it doesn't make sense because it's cheaper to directly book the flight with the points and then pay the taxes. But if you are in the situation that your employer or your company that hires you, or however the constellation is, that they don't allow you to fly business class or premium economy and they just give you an economy class ticket, then it's most likely the only opportunity to get an upgrade in a kind of a way which is okay price-wise, especially the prices are increasing. And this said, of course, like always, if you have a status, Horn Circle, Senator, frequent traveler, that is always the best way to get the highest priority when it comes to upgrade. If you have done upgrades or if you are in the opinion that upgrades is the greatest thing to use for your miles, then comment what you have for experiences. The last topic today is a topic to show you that something is happening. The Berlin airport, which is basically, I'm always bashing them because I think that they are one of the worst airports in the world. But I have to say they have no problems had last weekend compared to Düsseldorf and Cologne or Stockholm or before the strike, of course, Amsterdam. This airport is now getting daily 300 suitcases without customers flying. What happens if you get if your suitcase is not getting on board? It stays at some airport, and then you're traveling and blah blah, and it's one day that you have to be united with your luggage, and to reunite you, they send the luggage alone. And Berlin is getting 300, and the luggage is mostly coming from Frankfurt and from Munich. They have so many luggage already that they have to deal with that they have to make space for it. They had to find a hall or something where they can deal with it. The suppliers who are in charge of that would be Aeroground or Visag or how they are called, and they are taking care of it. Swissport is doing the same, and they are dealing with it. Now you can understand why it takes so long to get reunited with your luggage. And the staff shortage is doing itself, so it takes time. Be patient, your luggage will be coming. The same goes, of course, for any other airport in the world, so the system is slowly dealing with it. Hopefully they don't do the British Airways approach where they were getting the things to Milan to get it burned somewhere in North Italy and pay the people just what they claim from the luggage. Anyways, times are getting better. Thank you for watching Frequent Traveler TV Takeoff in today's episode. Remember that the free consulting link, is it free? I think it's free. It's free. You can always get your free consulting for more miles, more points, more status. And do not forget to subscribe, leave us the a like, and for, of course, a comment and the notification button. That is what I forgot. So thank you for doing so, and see you tomorrow for your next episode and your daily dose. Bye.